Hi friends, welcome back to another storing photocards video. Today is mainly I-dle. I'm not gonna lie, I've picked up a lot of I-dle cards, but I do have a few other cards for some of my other stuff. So we're gonna start with this sort of like themed collection. So at first, I do like the outside cards. Oh shoot. I don't think I made a spot for this first card I have. So I have this Chuu card from With Youth. I'd like to get this whole set. I decided on this one over the bear hats because you can see more of the background rather than with the bear hats. I think for right now I'll put Chuu here. She doesn't really match the Wonyoung and the Nako, but you know, it's a work in progress. And then I do have another one for the sky page. I did take out the quote-unquote beach page because I took like 2 of the cards out, and so I was only left with 2. This Doshi and this Yuna, so I just combined it with this. But I do have this harem from Appendix of All We Have Lost. So she's gonna go up here. I love the clouds. I really like this card. I think it's gorgeous. Yay! Beautiful. I definitely want to get more like cloud cards. I really enjoy these cards. I think they're very pretty. And then lastly, I had an extra hustle ID from Doll. Gosh, it's been so long. And I was actually finally able to trade for this Jinsel, you know, almost 2 years later. So yes. So now the only Doll ID I don't have is Kim Lip. But it's not like a huge priority or anything. So, yeah. That's it for my little ID collection. Coming along. Alrighty. Okay, so up next, we're going to do Triple S. I only have one Triple S card, and she's gonna go here. That is this Nakyoung Assemble 24 Oma. I hope we get more Triple S music soon with their new, whatever it's called, new OT24 comeback. I almost said OT12. There are not 12 of them. But yes, the OT24 comeback. Then we move into Eve. I have this loop card, I think. I'm gonna move this one. It's a purple back. I forgot I still had those from like IZ*ONE era. Anyway, this one's gonna go in the middle here. And then I'll put this one there. I think I'm missing 2 cards from Loop now. How many cards did she have for Loop? Was it 10? That's the one. That's the one that I have decided that apparently I don't have. But I do have it. It's there. Anyway. Now. Ooh, I forgot to get sleeves. Hold on. Okay, now it is time for Soft Error. I have all of her regular album cards. The only ones I don't have are whatever they're called. Overseas version, international version. So there are, again, 10 of these. So we have 1 in that outfit. Chuu, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. I think this one might be my least favorite outfit. Maybe? No, I think this one is my least favorite. So I think what we're gonna do is there are two claws, so we'll put the claws here. Then one, two, I don't care about the backs at the moment. One, two, 1, 2, 1, and you on the back. If I do that, I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, sure. Works for me. Okay. I know Yves is having her tour, or another one. She is coming to Chicago, which is kind of close to me, but I also really want to go see I-dle, but I-dle isn't coming anywhere close to me. So I may end up going to see Yves instead of I-dle. I don't know yet. The other problem with I-dle is that, like, I have a wedding in September that I need to travel for. I-dle's, all of I-dle's dates are in August, and I am a school teacher, and it is like the same week that school starts for me when a lot of their tour dates are. So it really just does not want to work. I want to see I-dle so bad, but like, it just does not want to work. I wish that they would add a Chicago stop. Like, please? Please? But you know, whatever. It's okay. You can't see them all. So yeah, I might try to go see Yves. And then I know that Itzy also have not announced their like tour dates because they're doing a world tour. They haven't announced anything in the US yet. And so if they do US tour dates, I'd also really like to go and see Itzy. Yay, so there's Yves' Soft Error. Cool. And that is it for this binder. Okay, let's do Oh My Girl next. I finally have this iron card on the way. I finally got it at Pokemarket. I'm so excited. I'm so close to having all of YooA's regular Korean album cards from Oh My Girl era. Up first, I have a Dun Dun Dance Polaroid. I did rearrange Dun Dun Dance to look like this. So now I'm just missing one Polaroid, and then Dun Dun Dance will be complete. So just the other umbrella Polaroid. Then for Real Love, I have 3 cards today. They're all in this outfit. I just have to remember, I'm pretty sure this one's going here. This one's going there, and I think that one goes there. I am pretty sure. So she will go here. Then she will go here. And then this one there. So I am also super close to being done with Real Love. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then 1 Dreamy Resonance. So that's 6 cards to be done with YooA's Oh My Girl Korean album cards. That's awesome. It's so sad that Oh My Girl isn't really doing anything anymore, but I mean, they are as 4. They did just announce their membership kit. But like, can you give me music? I wish they would do a unit. Like, I know that YooA and Auden said that they still want to be in Oh My Girl. So like, could you do a unit with the other 4 that are still in your company? Or is that too much for RBW to handle? I know WM, but like, WM is under RBW now. It's probably too much. Anyway, I am trying. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know what's like, whatever. I am trying to collect Dreamy Resonance, OT 6, because there were 6 of them. So I have a few of those cards today. I have this Mimi, which I'm pretty sure not on this page. I was going to put here. So this Mimi here, I think, actually, I think the backs should match. Yes, okay. That Mimi goes there. And I'm doing pretty good so far. Like, as you can see with the envelopes, I have others coming. Then I still have that on the way. I do have 2 Polka. They're the same set. I'm pretty sure they go here. So this Mimi, I love this Mimi. It's such a cute card. Going there, and this Auden going here. And so then it'll be Hyunjin, Sunghee, Yubin. And then I do also have this large card for YooA, which I'm going to put on the back. No, I'm going to have Yubin there, so I'm going to put on the back here. So I have that Yubin and this YooA. I'll figure out what to do with them eventually. They'll probably go in like those 8 pocket sleeves or whatever, but right now I only have the 2 of them. So yes. Alright, up next, as we can tell, we are going to do I-dle, and I am collecting OT4 for I-dle now. Their most recent album really like cinched it for me. I really, really like the music that, like the musical direction they're going in. They started it with like Love or Hate, and then Love Struck, and now Love Chapter. I really enjoy this like nostalgic band feeling they've got going on. And so, yeah, I am very excited to collect OT4 I-dle. They're also just really funny. I've been watching more like I-dle stuff, and Huiso is definitely still my bias, but I think that Soi is now like my second bias. And so, yes, they're funny. But as you can tell, I have some run cards on the way. And then my first cards aren't until Love or Hate, but this is what I've got going on. I also got Lazy, and we'll make more fillers eventually. But for Love or Hate, I have, if I can get them, these 2 Huiso for the True version. We have 1 here and 1 here. Gorgeous. Then Nothing Until Love Struck, where I have the other, is this Memories? I can't remember if this is the Memories or the Moments version, but I have it. I have this Huiso. I need to get a sleeve. Yes. Gorgeous. I'm also just like obsessed with these cards for Love Struck in general because a lot of them are outside and I think they're so pretty. Like these, oh my gosh, I have this Rena to complete this windmill set. I love this set. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. I did pre-order a copy of Love Chapter. I got the From version, the yellow version. I think I probably would have gotten the blue version, but it was sold out from where I bought it. So, but yeah, they are in the back of this I-dle binder right now because I don't have another like 12 pocket just for them. And just in case I drop OT4, I kind of don't want to get a binder, like another one of these binders just for them because that's really expensive. So we're just gonna vibe for right now. We're vibing. I have one card to put away for LOONA today, and it's a Hyunjin card. Latency is also having their comeback with Late O'Clock, or debut, whatever it is. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Yes, so everybody go check out Late O'Clock. I did get this Chuu, this Up and Line, is it? Or Line and Up? I'd have to look at a template. I get those two confused. But I have her clear card. I don't have a good way to store it. I was like trying to find like good pocket pages, but it's either way too, the ones that I have on hand are either way too big or too small. So right now she's hanging out here. But for Hyunjin, we're gonna go back to LOONA era because I have this and album card. Yay! I am doing very well on my Hyunjin like 12 o'clock on collection. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 photo cards. I'm just missing 3. And I'll probably never get H1, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, that's it for this binder. We can do Chuu Solo next. Okay, now for Chuu Solo, I do only have one card. And it's not like an exciting card by any means either. But my group order stuff is on the way, should be getting to me soon, so I will have all of my, whatever it's called. Yeah, this is on the calendar, all of my EXO, my Cyber Love stuff coming. I kind of forgot that I had this card, if we're going to be honest. I have another card coming. We have to make space. But yes, I have this like Make Star card here. I'm not super sure what it was for, but yeah. She's gonna go here. Yay! That's it for Chuu. Oh, we should do Nayeon next. Now for Nayeon, I do actually get to see twice, so like, this is a good thing. I am seeing twice next month. Oh, I did decide to like make space for all of her album cards, because one thing I'm trying to do is be better about my like pages, because I love moving things around. It's one of my favorite things to do, is like move my collection around, but then my pages get like dented and stuff, so yeah, I'm trying my best. But my first card I have is this Signal pre-order. So she'll go here. And then I don't have anything until More and More, where I have this one. Gorgeous. Then I do have some other Nayeon cards on the way, but on hand I have this. I think it's a tour card. Yeah, World Tour in Incheon, but I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But I really, really like this outfit a lot. So it was more of like an impulse buy, just because I like this outfit. So it's cute. Alright, then we have, we finally have a card for Nayeon, her first solo album. So this completes this page. Yay! So now I'm only missing Balloon and Message from the pop version. And then the last card I have today is a group card. I did not make room for said group card. So give me just a second. Okay. So we have the retro pre-order version for Eyes Wide Open. Awesome. That is it for Nayeon today. Awesome. Alright. For Itzy, I do have listed down some of my like high prio photo cards so that whenever I come in here I can like look at that and be like, oh yeah. I do have this full set, not full set, but like these 3 Yeji Icy cards on the way. But for Not Shy, I have this Yeji. So we finally have our first Not Shy card. She's lonely, but that's okay. We'll get more. Then for Guess Who, I have Yeji and Chaeryeong's caution tape. Awesome. And then I also have Chaeryeong's secret hidden mafia card, hidden card. Beautiful. Now, Crazy in Love. This is still on the way, but I do have this regular selfie card for Chaeryeong. I have a lot of Chaeryeong today. Not complaining. Love Chaeryeong. But yes. Beautiful. Ooh, my next card is Yuna for this page. We have a completed row. Gorgeous. Then this Chaeryeong's here. I have this one for Cheshire. Wonderful. Oh, I will have to explain some things. So you know how I was talking about, like, I don't want to move stuff around because it dents my pages? It wouldn't matter as much except for the fact that these Meow Cafe pages are pretty expensive, right? So we have, ooh, I think I'll move Yuna and Ryujin actually to the middle. Anyway, yeah, I like that better. I've created what I call my quote-unquote working binder, and so even though like this is kind of set up, I don't have everything in here. So like I don't have the limited or special or whatever for Kill My Doubt, even though I have some of those cards, because I don't have like everything, so it's all just sort of I'll have to show you the working binder later. But the working binder has other stuff in it to help me. So yes, I also have this Chaeryeong phone photo card. Born to Be is one of my prios. My prios are to finish the Tunnel Vision photo book for Itzy. Girls Will Be Girls is now done. I did finish that photo book. And then, so Tunnel Vision, Born to Be, and Kill My Doubt are my prios right now, photo book wise. Only photo book. Because Gold photo book is done, and I'm gonna finish whatever it's called, this Girls Will Be Girls photo book today. Because Itzy has so many cards, I mainly want to focus on the photo book / standard versions first, and then I'll get into their other stuff after. So I do have Yeji for the pre-order card, the laminated, and I have Yuna. So the standard version is just this, and it is done. Just these two. Standard photo book. Then I have this Chaeryeong box version card for Girls Will Be Girls, and I have Yuna's on the way. So I can go ahead and slip this in. There we go. So Yuna's on the way. And then for Tunnel Vision, I have this Chaeryeong, I can't remember if it's the A or B version photo book, but I have it to go here. So I am waiting to get, not waiting, but like, I still need Yeji and Yuna. Yeah. And that is it for my Itzy cards today. Okay, next up, we are going to take a short detour into the Eunbi binder for one card. We need to get to, there we go, lethality, because I have Polaroid. So we finally have one of the other Polaroids. I do actually have another Polaroid on the way too. So I'll just be missing one more Polaroid for lethality. And that's it. That's all I have for Eunbi today. Give me more Eunbi music. I'll say it in every single video until it happens. Give me more Eunbi music. Now Chaeyeon, I also only have one card at the moment. But I also have some others on the way that will be very exciting. As long as they reach me. Knock on wood, bing bong, all of the stuff. I have this kit photo card for the Move Street. So now I'm pretty sure I'm only missing 3 cards for the Move Street. These kit photo cards are the bane of my existence. I will eventually get them, I know. But right now, it's just like, it's annoying. Just give me the cards. Let me have them. Alright. So now we have my quote-unquote big 3. Now we're going to knock things over. Now we have my quote-unquote big 3 left. How do I want to do this? That's a great question. I think we're going to do Red Velvet first, because I have the least for them, I think. Okay. So here's where the working binder is going to come into play. Also for Red Velvet, my highest prios are Cosmic and Chill Kill at the moment. We're going to work backwards. So, up first. Also, I'm going to try a new way of filming, if I can put this like in the thing, where I'm going to film it like this, and then when I edit, I'll just go like, whew. I know there's going to be stuff on the sides, but like, that'll be fine. Whatever. It's okay. You can tell me whether you like it or not. Anyway, up first. Ooh, we have this Yeji Perfect Velvet card. So she will go right here. Gorgeous. Okay. Then, Nothing Until Finale, where I have this Joy photo card. As you can see, I do have other things coming, but just this Joy for right now. I did see where Wendy was talking about how Irene needs to promote her solo album, and then after that she said we need to promote too, and people are like, oh, OT5 come back, please, please. At least I'm like, please, please give me the OT5 comeback. So hopefully, I do have this Irene for Cosmic Photo Book. So this page is now complete. Beautiful. And then I also have Irene for the Target exclusive now. So that means this, not page, but this set is now complete. There she goes. Love to see it. Alright, that is it for the OT5 binder. Okay, next, let's do our solos and units. And up first, we have actual progress on Joy. Actual progress. So I have this headphones photo card from the case version of Hello. When I bought my Hello album originally, this was the card I pulled. No, this is the photo case. I'm confused. Anyway, this was the card I pulled, and then I sold it. But I got it back. Yay! So yes, we have that Joy, and I have another one on the way. Then, Nothing Until Tilt, where I have a pre-order benefit for Solgi. Not even an album card. But Apple Music, like $3, so yeah. There she goes. And then we also actually have progress for Love Splash. I decided this time around, I was like, you know what? No, we're gonna make Joy progress. So I got those cards. There she goes. Then for Cerulean Verge, I also have pre-order benefits. Apple Music as well for Wendy. So there she goes. And maybe. I really like these two. I think they're very cute cards. And as we can tell, there's nothing else here because I did move the sort of like extra section into this. So up front is I-dle, but we'll go to the red velvet section. Okay. So I have no qualms about moving any of this around because these pages are super cheap. So that's why everything that like has no, I have not fully set up for it yet, it's in here because I can move stuff around as much as I want. I could like rip these pages, I don't care, they're cheap. Alright, but the only things I have that are extra for red velvet are these Joy Summer Magic power-up stickers. I think I like the other one better. I think I'll put this one here. Super cheap on Mercari US. So yeah, we have those. Ooh, I do actually have a Yeri extra card. I finally have one. But yeah, she'll go there. And then we have Solgi, her big section. And then Wendy's big section. Except for Wendy's big section is only 2 pages. I do have a Huiso section as well. And then Itzy back here. So this is where my limited and all that other stuff is. And then pre-order sets and then other pre-orders. So yeah. Yeah, Itzy's the end. The biggest bulk of this is Red Velvet and I-dle because the Sserafim has their own. Speaking of the Sserafim, we are going to do them next. We're actually going to end with I-dle since I have more for them. So, for the Sserafim today, I only have a couple of album cards. Just these 2 for Spaghetti. So we'll flip all the way back there. I was supposed to have another crazy card, or Crazy Japan card, but when I opened it, the seller sent me the wrong card. So, working on figuring that out. But this Eunbi compact is gonna go here. The Sserafim is having their comeback, or at least a song, in April, I think the end of April, so that's exciting, but I don't think I'm actually like, oh no, I haven't completed Spaghetti, like it doesn't matter. I prefer waiting until cards are cheap, and if that takes me a while, that takes me a while, whatever. But I also have this Chaewon, what are you called? Weaver's version. She's so cute. I love this card. Anyway. Cool. I am still missing 1 card from Crazy. That one Eunbi compact card. Then I have a few cards from Hot that I still need. And then it's Spaghetti. So like, it's not like I'm super far. It's just, you know. Different is another story, though. Different has been different. It has been difficult. But, we'll get there eventually. That's actually it for, like, my, like, main Le Sserafim collections. I only have those 2. But I do have a few cards for the, like, other binder. Okay. So for this binder, I mainly get these cards either if I'm really lucky to trade or if Pokemarket has them for like $2.50. That's when I pick up extra cards. But today all of these were trades. I have this Eunbi. She goes with this Sakura. Love it. And then nothing until Crazy, where I have these 2 Eunbis. So I have this one to go up here. Since she is a pre-order. And then I'm pretty sure I'm putting, yeah, this one down here since it's part of the merch, I think. Or pop-up store or something. And there we go. That's it for the Sserafim. So now the rest of today is I-dle. Okay, so for I-dle today, I still have that Mion on the way from Pokemarket, but we have an I Trust card. We have this Oogie. So she will go here with Soyeon. Yay, slowly but surely. These earlier eras are not necessarily my priority at the moment, but I do pick up cards for them from time to time, like this YooA from Dum Dum. I think that this is the day version, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put them wherever I think they look good. So YooA there. I also have, today is mainly YooA, to be honest. Today is mainly YooA with some Nayeon here and there, and then a few Oogie and Mini. But I have that YooA for the winter page, not winter page, for this spread, for the winter, whatever it's called. I do have this Chaeyeon on the way. I'm very excited. I'm getting very close to completing Chaeyeon album cards. And then I have this YooA for I Never Die. So the spoiled version is now complete. Awesome. Just missing Risky, Oogie, and Chill YooA. And then I do also have this File Evidence? Something. Whatever this is called. Gorgeous. Then for I Love, which one? You. We have this YooA. And then nothing else until I feel I'm so close to completing the cat version. I have this Neon Polaroid. I traded for this Oogie, but it's been so long, I think it got lost and I'm sad. I have this YooA Polaroid. So that's the last card I need to complete this, I feel, the cat version set, and I'm just sad. It was supposed to be here by now. I was supposed to have it. Oh well. And I have YooA's cat ID. There we go. Then, for the butterfly version, I have this Neon Polaroid. Then YooA's selfie and her ID. I have Yena's new song, Catch Catch, I think it's called, stuck in my head. I love that song so much. That's my favorite Yuna song in a while. I also have Mion's Queen Polaroid. I love Catch Catch a lot. And the choreo is so cute. She's adorable. I'll fix you later. And then I also have YooA's ID, so that means that I just need Oogie's Polaroid and then the Queen page will be done. Dog hair everywhere. I can never be free of dog hair. Cool. Now for the cat version. For the polka, I have YooA. Hopefully this Oogie's still on the way and not lost, but yeah. And then I also have her QR card. I heard that I-dle is also supposed to have a comeback somewhere around like April, May area. So hopefully that, I would very much like that. Then I have YooA's jewel case for the butterfly version. It's a very cute card. I like it a lot. And I also have her polka. So all I need is the Oogies set to be done with this page. Then for the Queen version, I have this YooA polka. So finally, something else to add here. I don't know why these Queen cards are so difficult. I know why you're difficult. Ooh, but for heat, we are doing very well with heat. We're actually pretty much finishing. So I have this random group card. I don't know where it's from. I don't know which store. It could be Walmart, it could be Target, I don't know. But I do have all of the rest of the Digipack cards I needed. So Nayeon, Mini, and YooA. And we are done. I'd love to get the other group cards to put there. But yeah, we are done with heat for regular album cards. For the rest of it, I have the YooA. How many times can I say YooA's name? Then for 2, not I2, just 2. For 2, I have this jewel case. And this QR. And that is it for this binder. I do have other things on the way, per usual. So next time, hopefully they will be on hand so I can show you. But I'm making progress in I Sway. I finally have this last Chaeyeon, that Oogie, that Oogie, and then I actually just picked this up this morning, but I have this Oogie. As long as it does not get lost in the mail, knock on wood, bing bong. But the We Are photo books will be done. Yay. Okay. Alrighty. So I did get one Nayeon my album card, so I just set up the page. Yeah. Boogie, I'm still waiting on. But I do have, I think this is an international, whatever it's called, an international exclusive for Oogie. It was like $3, and so I bought it thinking it was something else. And then I was like, oh, you're not what I thought you were. I think I thought it was an album card. For Mini, we have this last album card for the red version I needed. So it's just these two pink versions. And I think that's actually it for this binder. No Oogie, no Nayeon. Yeah, that's it. So now we'll go into the working binder. Okay. So for this binder, so I set it up the same way as the Sserafim and Red Velvet. I have 2, they go there. Here I have 4, but so up first I have this Nayeon in the Pochako set for I Sway. So she will go here with Mini and Chaeyeon. That's so cute. Then for Mini, I have this Apple Music, I think, pre-order benefit from iBurn. can't remember what's going there. TBH. We'll fix it. There we go. Then for Chaeyeon, I have this I Love Target card. Gorgeous. And then Nayeon. Last card of the day is this I Burn, I think it's also Apple Music, but a different set. Yes. And she would go there. And that is it. That is all we have to store for photocards today. So thank you for watching if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. I'll probably leave off on this page because it's full. Yeah, but thank you. Have a good day, week, month, year, or life if you never watch me again. And happy collecting or watching. Bye!